All right, Shalom. Call Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakagadas. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much peace and love to Allah Akim pushing this truth and sincerity. This is the brother Lahat Mayad, and in this video, I wanted to talk about sincere faith, and repentance. Something that our people, the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans, sincerely lack. Because our people think that faith goes as far as just declaring that God does exist. As long as they're able to think that or just declare that phrase, that equates to faith. And that's not the case, man. Because faith is also shown through your actions. Right? So, Genesis 22:1. And it came to pass after these things that the Most High did tempt Abraham, and said unto him, Abraham. And he said, Behold, here I am. And he said, Take now thy son, thy only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. Right? And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his ass, and took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up, and went unto the place of which the Most High had told him. Then on the 3rd day Abraham lifted up his eyes, and saw the place afar off. Right? And Abraham said unto his young men, Abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship, and come again to you. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering, and laid it upon Isaac his son, and he took the fire in his hand, and a knife, and they went both of them together. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here I am, my son. And he said, Behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? Verse 8, And Abraham said, My son, the Most High will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together. And they came to the place which the Most High had told them of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, called unto him out of heaven, and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here am I. And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him, for now I know that thou fearest the Most High, seeing that thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son from me. You see, this story goes as it was clear, what's going on here. The Most High had told Abraham to basically offer up Isaac as a sacrifice, and obviously he was never going to allow him to go through with it, right? The only reason why he did it is to see if Abraham had sincere faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? And Abraham passed the test, and just like it tells you in verse 4, then on the 3rd day Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. You see, he was traveling for 3 days to the place where the Most High wanted him to, commit the deed. But the point is that Abraham had 3 days to think about what he was about to do. And he never wavered. It doesn't say that he stopped. It doesn't say that he doubted. None of that. He kept going. You see, he had sincere faith. He sincerely believed. And this is what we need to show, man. And just like he had sincere faith, it showed through his actions. Just like it tells you in James. Oh, yeah. 2, 2:14. What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he have faith and have not works? Can faith save him? You see? What does it matter if you're out here just saying that, yeah, I believe God exists. I believe there's a higher being. But you don't think there's anything about your actions that you need to change. You don't think that there's a standard. You don't think you need to go into the scriptures and understand what your behavior should be. What does it matter then if you're just saying, yeah, I believe God exists, right? If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit? See, again, what does it profit you for you to just proclaim, nothing but vanity, but through your actions, it's obvious what your level of belief is. Even so, faith, if it hath not works, is dead, being alone. Yea, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. See what James was saying? It's important to believe in the Most High, but equally as important is to put action to that. You can't just be out here, thinking that you're going to ask forgiveness in the end when you see shit getting real on your deathbed, and the Most High is gonna understand why you were wicked, just like back in Genesis 22. Remember, Abraham walked for 3 days. Well, he traveled for 3 days before he got to the place where he was supposed to be. In other words, for 3 days, the Most High was looking at his sincerity. And it's the same thing that we're going to go through now. The Most High is going to look at our sincerity. All right, you can't, if you think that at the very end, on your deathbed, you're going to ask for forgiveness and there's going to be a chance that you're going to make it, man, you're out of your mind. All right, the Most High is going to try you, and he wants to see a period of time in which you exhibit sincerity through your actions. You exhibit faith through your actions. If you're a female in this thing, that's to be obedient, to be submissive, right? To be in silence, to be in order. And if you're a man in this thing, it's to labor into your rest. To continue with whatever, measure the Most High has given you. Ain't no such thing as the Most High is going to understand. He understands my heart. He understands why I'm sinful. He understands why I committed this sin. That's a damn lie. All right, that's the Edomites' Christianity. That's the Edomites' understanding of the scriptures. You're supposed to be actively, sincerely seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushai through your thoughts, meditation, through your actions, reading. Right, so with that, I hope it was the least bit edifying. Call hello Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakagadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.